Let's do it.
You're rocking out with X360 FM. Your favorite radio station.
Rocking all through the streets.
Keep it on lock. It's X in effect. Full circle.
Hey, listen.
Are you ready for the ride of your life?
Turn this up.
Revolutionary. Remarkable.
That's right.
It's the one and only Mbodyment Underground Radio with Maureen Guest and the hottest team in radio.
And you're listening to
Who's that?
It's X in effect.
Oh yeah.
Full circle.
Do not attempt to adjust your radio. We have taken control. That's right. You are live and in the mix with Maureen Guest on Mbodyment Underground Radio. Less talk and more fresh sounds with indie artists of the underground. If you didn't know, now you know. It's Mbodyment Underground Radio. Taking control.
It's another exclusive, only from Mbodyment Underground Radio.
X in effect.
Oh yeah.
Full circle.
Hey, what's good, Atlanta? It's me, Ludi B, and you're now listening to Embodiment Radio. You might want to stay tuned because we got some crazy conversations.
X in effect.
Be quiet. Sharaya J. I'm the type of chick to be a newbie and queen. I'm the type of chick to keep it true to my team. I'm the type of chick to be pursuing my dreams. Type of chick to push through when you're losing your steam. You the type of chick to just be running your mouth. I be busy getting busy, you be wondering how. That dude that you dating, he be humping around. And everybody know that you the talk of the town. And everybody know you finally got you a man. And everybody know you put it all on the gram. But everybody know that you ain't making a band. Why I say it once and now I gotta say it again. I'm the type. Do it. I'm the type. Do it. I'm the type. Do it. I'm the type. Woo. Say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less. Be quiet. Say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less. Be quiet. I'm the type of chick to smack you out of your seat. You the type of chick that won't be able to speak. And everybody know that you the freak of the week. Cause you be bleeping every bleep on every bleepity bleep. And these the kind of bars that make you pick up a pen. And these the type of bars that make you try it again. Cause I'm the type of chick to get up under your skin. And this the type of war you won't be able to win. Now everybody and their mama always claiming they lit. They always wishing they was famous and they wanna be rich. Now everybody putting Raya at the top of the list. And every camera wanna follow me to every event. Let go. I'm the type of chick to bring the glow in. You the type of chick to get a soul in. I be knowing, bitch, you be low end. Be authentic, never wear, you know the slogan. I'm the type.
X in effect.
Do it. I'm the type. Do it. I'm the type. Woo. Say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less. Be quiet. Say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less. Be quiet. Always putting in your 2 cents. Be quiet. But you ain't even making no sense. Be quiet. All you wanna do is throw shade. Be quiet. Mad at whoever getting paid. Be quiet. I got 7 grams in the cigarette load. Got my thoughts taking off like a missile. If you know me, then you know that I'm official. You should never test me, not even a little. I'm the type of chick to put you back in your place. I'm the type of chick that might be snatching your lace. And that's the part of me that you ain't ready to see. Cause even if you real good, you ain't better than me. I'm the type. Do it. I'm the type. Do it. I'm the type. Do it. I'm the type. Woo. Say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less. Be quiet. Say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less. Be quiet. I'm the type. I'm the type. Be quiet. I'm the type of chick to smack you out of your seat. I'm the type. Be quiet. And that's the part of me that you ain't ready to see. Cause even if you real good, you
X in effect.
All right, you guys, you're now locked into the Embodiment Underground Radio. We are in the building. We got King D, a.k.a. Silk and Silk, on the board. What's up, Silk?
Yo, what up, yo?
Yeah. We got Mundo Malone, independent artist. He's hanging out. He's part of the team, you guys. So you're going to be listening, seeing, and hearing more of Mundo. So welcome to the team. Mundo, I'm glad you're sitting in with us. What's going on with you?
Man, just grinding. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what? You're grinding. I see you.
Yeah,
I see you. You know, I kind of creep on social media. You know, I creep and kind of look around the corners and stuff. You know, I may not always hit the like button or the heart because I want to see what you're doing first. You know, but you are working, and I'm proud of you. Yeah. You guys check out Mundo Malone. How can they find you on social media?
Instagram, Mondo J Malone. That's the same thing for all social media. And Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, and Pandora as well. You find my latest project, MIC. Metaphor is crucial.
All right, you guys. Well, look, we have an amazing show today, and that's really an understatement. I don't know. There's no words to even describe this show today because we have an amazing guest that's hanging out with us. Now, that track that brought in the show was Say Less by the one and only, and I mean the one and only Sharaya J. She is sitting right next to me. We got daggone Sharaya J in the building.
You know what's up? That's a real deal.
The universe is working, man.
Yeah.
Sharaya, how are you?
I'm so good. So happy to be here.
You know what? I love your energy. You know, and we're going to talk about that energy because I got a lot to say. I think you got different facets. Yeah. You're an artist.
Fact, yeah.
And you know, and right now I'm feeling a little humility. You have a humbleness about yourself, but you're so tough and strong.
Ooh, thank you.
Did that kind of hit it on the nose?
That, you know what? That is what a lot of people actually say about me. They're like, sis, you're not the same. Like when you hit the stage, it's a different animal that comes out. But I agree. I think that is what happens.
Oh yeah. You come with the heat on the stage.
Right. It's a different person.
Yeah. And I see mom in the background.
Yes.
And I'm not looking that way, but I can see she's like, yes. And it may be like that under, behind closed doors too. But we're gonna talk about that. There's so much I want to cover with you, and I know an hour's not enough, but we're gonna do the best that we can.
No problem.
And so I want you to just kind of sit tight.
Cool.
Let your hair down. We're gonna go into a really, really quick break. Coming up is K-Sad Outlet, and we're gonna come right back and we're gonna dig real deep with Sharaya J. The lines are open, you guys. 470-443-9076. Hit us up. We are here until 7 o'clock. Lock us in, you guys. Keep us unlocked. You're listening to the Embodiment Underground Radio, and this is Maureen Guest, your host, and we are taking control.
What's up? It's your boy Primetime 1010, man. 2 Series ENT. You're now locked in with me. Listen to the sound of the underground. Ugh.
Be the plug.
They thought I was throwing shots. Still on my hip, it wasn't no diss. You throwing bricks, better not miss. Step on your kicks, you know how I get. Can't put out hits, but think you this too complex for me. Did you pop a ecstasy? Cause the shit that you doing, the fence that you screwing, man. What the f*** you think you can stand next to me? Justin is dropping shit like an enema. Cannot believe that I was once friends with your junior. Oh, wait in the hood, know that I'm good. One call, it be the India. Look, I'll pay $1 million. No, wait, I'll pay $1 billion. Blending like a millions. My cash stacked up to the ceiling. I am not like this with everyone. Dog depends who I'm dealing with. Pop a perk, are you feeling it? Pop a smurf, blue feelings it. Time I put these rappers in they motherfucking space. Childish fans pushing squares, don't know they motherfucking shape. I get beats on top of beats. Every show I'm selling seats. I put my clear on my feet. I charge 1K for a feature. And I could never imagine just being you for a week. Okay, you drop a lot of music, all this. We got put a smile on my queen. Chanel around her waist. Cocoa butter lotion body. I can't wait to get a taste. Got off topic for the moment. Jokes on you, I'm back up on it. I don't have no damn opponents. I just take what's mine. I own this mine. I'm back in this like I never left. These rappers my kids, grab my belt. Hey, go give me my belt. It's been a whole year, now ask yourself, how I come back and take over? Big body truck just to run your over. I'm back in this like I never left. These rapping my kids, grab your belt. Hey, go get your belt. It's been a whole year, now ask yourself, how I come back and take over? Big body truck just to run your over.
Who's that? It's X in effect.
Oh yeah.
Full circle.
Alright, y'all. I'm about to make this winter very, very hot. Just Junior to Dawn, know where I'm from. Same old tune, turn up the song. I feel like Diddy, I feel like Sean, I feel like Neo. I am the one, packing the 40, hanging with Bodie. Know I'm the GOAT, I feel like Jordan. Jumped off the boat without your floaties. If they no snap, I would've been snorting. Cause music a drug, I am a fiend. Back on my dream, ain't doing teams. Ain't being me, just being me. The way I came up, got them all fatigued. Don't ask about Shorty, don't ask about Snoop. Don't ask about moms, what happened to you? When I had called, the shit I went through. I had them thoughts, go to jail if I shoot. Thank God for mine, thank God we moved. I had a dream and it came through. I be on top, over the roof. Want us to win, want me to lose. Comments watch it come through. You making jokes while I make moves. Living your life just as you choose. Don't pull out a knife, cause I got a tool, yeah. And I just bought this shit. Rappers out here, they be feeling themselves, yeah. Really, they should be killing themselves, yeah. Rappers out here be feeling themselves, yeah. Really, they should be out here killing themselves, yeah. I'm back in this like I never left. I'm home. These rappers my kids, grab my belt. Hey, go get your belt. Yeah. It's been a whole year, now ask yourself, how I come back and take over? Big body truck just to run your over. I'm back in this like I never left. These rapping my kids, grab your belt. Hey, go get your belt. It's been a whole year, now ask yourself, how I come back and take over? Big body truck just to run your over. Rapping my kids. Been all year.
This is DJ Shine. You are tuned into Embodiment Underground Radio. Turn up!
Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I'm up in the hole, but I cannot fall. I got a core outlet. I got a ball, I got a ball, I got a ball outlet. I'm checking the board, the pressure is on. I'm stressing the more outlet. In for the long and righting my wrongs, I need a strong outlet. Outlet, yeah. I keep the streets in my ear. I'm keeping my streaks on no fear. I got the team of the year. Outlet, yeah. Outlet, yeah. Outlet, yeah. Outlet, yeah. They ready for war, tell them to draw. They pick up and draw, and this is sketchy. Masterpieces if you let me. Got that chopper like Da Vinci. Give me the ball, shoot and score. Baskets, baskets. They hitting the floor, they'll simply ignore. Like literally killing them all. Oh, see what I done? Give me that gun. No need for triggers, I'm not nigga. Hit a brick, I'll box you out. For that be Basquiat. I be the hitter, like I'm out lead. My back to the wall, but I don't wanna lead. They come with a hit, but I bob and I weave. Come off the wall and they all disbelieve. I'm up in the hole, but I cannot fall. I got a core outlet. I got a ball, I got a ball, I got a ball outlet. I'm checking the board, the pressure is on. I'm stressing the more outlet. In for the long and righting my wrongs, I need a strong outlet. Arm in the net, I'm making bets. Arm and leg, working hard when I sweat. Splash, brothers got a whole lot of drip. Go grab a cup, go get a sip. Boy, you a bench warmer, go take a sip. And then the zip, don't make a sound. Got me a ring and a couple more fingers. You need you a king, well then go get my crown. Up in your town, up in the paint. Block you like Walker, the did you think? I got potluck, you know I give thanks. Boy, you got big shots in order, you tank. Taking your rank, breaking your squad. We did all the drills, now we give them the bars. We get the rebound and hit them with a dribble a little, but know that we winning real hard. Shooting for the star, you know who you are. Looking in the books, homie, you only par. Flex on the gram, you ain't even really far. Take a trip to where you at, oh, you only bars. Hurt like the raw, hit him with a bar. When you hungry, girl, you ain't really you are. Not your brothers, keep it homie, you really scar. Cuff on my neck and you get in the club. I'm up in the hole, but I cannot fall. I got a core outlet. I got a ball, I got a ball, I got a ball outlet. I'm checking the board, the pressure is on. I'm stressing the more outlet. In for the long and righting my wrongs, I need a strong outlet. Outlet, yeah. I keep the streets in my ear. I'm keeping my streaks on no fear. I got the team of the year. Outlet, yeah. Outlet, yeah. Outlet, yeah. Outlet, yeah.
Yo.
right, you guys, you're now locked into the Embodiment Underground Radio. That was Outlet by K-Sad, an amazing artist. You guys need to really see him live. He gives a really great performance. It's just something about K-Sad. You know, we actually found him on TV. What was that show that he ended up doing and didn't tell us not anything to even follow? We stumbled upon it. What show was that?
Well, I know he was special when he did the Matrix and on the dance floor that night. He broke it down, but he was on Ninja Warrior.
Ninja Warrior.
Really?
Yeah.
And he won, actually.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's a bad boy. He's definitely fit.
That show.
Yes, so you probably seen him come across the screen.
I probably did, 'cause
Yeah.
I absolutely love that show.
Oh, he's amazing. You guys follow him. He's on IG. I think it's O underscore K-Sad.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
is that right, Mundo?
That's right.
And prior to that song was what was that? I'm Back by Just Jr. Just Jr. is
That's
amazing.
that new track.
Yeah, he's amazing more ways than one for me. You know, I'm kind of biased when it comes to Just Jr., but he is a good artist first and foremost. And congratulations, my new son-in-law. Okay, I had to put it out there.
Congrats on
But
that.
yeah. So you guys check him out at Oh It's Just Jr. He actually opened up for Snoop Dogg last year, the beginning of the year. And so this year was kind of hard for him with the COVID. A lot of artists are really struggling if you don't really know how to use your tool creatively. And you know what, Sharaya J, you're out here.
I am.
You're grinding.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like on a marathon right now. Am I wrong or right?
No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah. You're
Yes.
making your rounds.
Yes.
You're in Atlanta.
I am.
What brought you here to Atlanta?
The COVID, really.
Are you serious?
I was in LA. I'm staying in LA. And because after the show, I stayed for a while. Like I went back home to Hawaii actually for a little bit, because that's where my family, all my family's from. So there, but then I was in LA for a bit. And once COVID started getting crazy, my mom and my family lived down here, so she was like, "Okay, time to come home now, because it's getting a little too much." And so I came here about January or March or so, and I've just been here ever since.
How are we treating you? Are we treating you okay?
No, good. This been a really good time for me, like very healing. I've been with family, creative for me too, and I leave Wednesday to go back to LA, so I've been here. I'm just glad I got to get up with you guys before that.
Okay, awesome. Now you're not going to be there for good, are you? You coming back?
I'm going for a couple weeks, but I will be back.
Okay, because we want to keep you here now.
No, I am going to be back.
You know, we want to bump into you at the mall or somewhere.
Right.
You know, we like bumping into our favorite people, so you can't leave us now, Sharaya.
I can dig it.
Okay. Well, look, you guys, for those who don't know, and if you don't know, shame on you, Sharaya J, she was the second runner-up to season 2?
Season 2, yeah.
Of the 4 on Fox.
Yes.
Right, that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
She won that, though.
You know what? And we talked about that, Sharaya.
Yes.
This is what I say. Winners are not for competitions. Winners are for just to let the world say, hey, here I am. You need to see me. Because with that second runner-up, you were already a winner. So winners can't. I just don't. You know, you just brought the heat. You brought the entertainment. You brought the viewers. You brought all of that and then some. You literally brought the heat. You brought the noise. Not only that, you're not just an American rapper, you are a performer. I don't look at all of your freaking videos, so she may think I'm stalking her. I don't watch all of your videos. I've been running your music. I'm telling you, I even thought I was Sharaya J for a moment.
I know that's
I'm
right.
like, I want to be cool like that. You know what I'm saying? And bitch, got that flow. Oh yeah. We couldn't wait. And I'm not a television person. We could not wait to cut that TV on.
Oh man, that's what everybody was saying. Like they were tuned in. Some people even came up to me and said this was a time that even reconnected their families, because their kids was coming, their grandma was coming, and everybody was coming simultaneously, sitting in front of that TV to watch that show.
Yeah.
And so I think it really touched a lot of people, and it touched me too. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It was a real monumental time in my life.
And you guys had a really, really talented lineup.
We did. I always said we had amazing artists that season.
And you brought that A game every time.
Thank
and I'm going to
you.
tell you my favorite scene is when you guys, what was the scene when you had to fight for a spot, you had to go against each other? What was that?
That was like the challenge, the actual
challenge
battle, yes.
You know, the one that resonated, and I posted it soon after that on Instagram. I kind of chopped it up and put, when you did Mama Said Knock You Out.
I think that's the fan overall favorite.
Man.
Like Everybody loved that performance.
I would have not want to be on. I would have left that stage crying. I'm like, she just beat him up. She beat him up with her lyrics and
style, and grace, and power.
And then when she had the little cap on, ha 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 ha. I said, oh man,
that was my favorite. That was one. I think that was my favorite too. One of my favorites.
You were in it.
I love that one. It was a perfect record because it just was, I represented hip hop on the show. So I think that was like a amazing record, a staple record to do by legendary LL Cool J, because he is hip hop, you know what I mean? Then it was just so, my grandmother also really influenced me a lot because she actually was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I had lost her to breast cancer. So when I did that performance, when I said Mama said knock you out, I just felt her presence there because I felt like grandmama said knock you out.
Was literal.
What I mean? And I was pulling from that energy. So.
You know what? Something I was going to ask you that. Now this is something that I, because I said, well, what do I want to ask Sharaya? Because again, I like to just kind of roll off my tongue. I want to just like kind of just talk to you, And this is one thing I want to ask you by watching your performances, because you, again, and I'm not sitting here stroking ego. You are amazing. I think you are a star. And I'm like, where did she come from? Why haven't I said? I feel deprived. I feel cheated. Because it's a lot of good talent out there that we are not privy to. And it's and don't get me wrong, it's a lot of talent out there, and we know about people, but there's some talent that's so out there in your face. I'm like, well, how did they get to this point? So I feel cheated when I miss this. And from what I've noticed, and let me know if I'm wrong or right, when you perform, because you come hard, and even I listen to your lyrics, I'm like, that's Sharaya. And it feels as if you're putting yourself into that, because sometimes it's just entertainment, and a lot of times you're putting yourself into it, plus entertaining your fans. Is that all you?
Every piece of it.
I believe it.
Every piece of it.
I believe it.
I did that. It's not even a big explanation. It's just true. Every ounce of everything I did, down to the interview, down to picking my outfit. I picked all my records to perform every show. I wrote all my lyrics. Like that was me. And the genuine parts, like even after Mama said knock you out, when I went and I hugged Dylan, that was genuinely me too. Even though I did that full out performance, just slaying him, but
you just slam dunked him.
But at the end of the day, he was 17, 16 years old or something, a young kid, still out here doing his thing. So I was proud of him for continuously also picking me every time, because a lot of people on the show was like, hey bro, you could get a seat. Anybody's seat. You can battle a singer, like you got the charisma, you could take that person's seat. But he specifically wanted to take me out.
He wanted to get you out the way.
And I can respect that too. You know what I mean? A young artist really going for it. But I also had to be like, listen now, you're not getting this one, not this seat.
And when she said Vanilla Ice, I'm like, I was pulling my hair and everything.
Yeah, then she put the hood back.
So we just, now you see we're a fan, right? Now you see that was 2 years ago. We're talking about this.
For that.
That's some crazy stuff. Now, and what I find fascinating, and because you are a victor of cancer. Not a survivor. You're not a victim of it. You knocked it out.
Victor, I like that.
You are a victor.
Yes.
Tell me, because from my understanding, when you were competing on the 4 on Fox, were you just coming out of, is there some type of process? In other words, how did you insert yourself in something like that and undergoing all of that at one time? Because I can see the fight in you. And it comes classy, it comes strong, it comes in so many ways. What was that like during that moment, being on this show and having to deal with that?
It was a little bit of surreal. So at times, because I had never had any like aspirations of doing a reality TV show. Like I was just like, it's not really my style, not for me, you know what I mean? And I had been asked by other reality TV shows, but it just wasn't the type of show that I wanted to connect, with myself and with my brand. And so I had literally just got diagnosed maybe 2 months before the show called me. And so when I got the phone call, I had done 1 round of chemo, and on my first round of chemo, my hair fell out. The first round, like it was, normally I guess it's like a couple rounds, and then, but my first round, my hair was out, and so when I went to go get my seat, the producers had no idea that I even was battling with cancer. I just went in, had the conversation with them, spit a freestyle, 45 minutes when I left. they called me and said, hey, we would love to give you the seat. Like, we want you to be a part of the show. And I really didn't tell them until the producers were getting my story together. Maybe it was 3 weeks in or so. Yeah. And I remember the producer called me and said, okay, Sharaya, we almost wrapped with your story. Is there anything that you like to share with us? Something, anything else, you know? And I thought about it, you know, I called my mom, because I always got to call your mom to ask me these questions, that, you know. So I called her, and her response was just like, you know, if you're going to go in there, just be transparent and walk in your truth, and, you know, let the creator work the rest out. That's exactly what I did. And then I called them back. I said, oh, yeah, there is one little thing that I'm dealing with.
And I'm glad you said little.
Right, exactly. Yes. And I said, it's one little thing. And the beautiful part about the four and the crew and the cast was that once I told them, they all gagged, first of all. They had no idea. And then they gave me the option. If you want this to be something we would share, then we will. But if you don't, we'll respect that too. Okay. And like I said, I thought that because I would be going through chemo all the while during the show, I just was like, that's more stress. I didn't want myself trying to hide and do, and you know, because that would just add more pressure on me. So I was going to my chemo. It was times that I was flying back to Atlanta, because I started chemo in Atlanta. So I was flying. Oh, did you? I was flying here and having chemo, then hopping back on the plane, getting to LA, and then battling the next day. So a lot of those battles, I was probably 2 days out of chemo, like fresh out of chemo. And for people who don't know about chemo, you know, 2 days after, it really has a heavy effect on your body. So it's nausea, body pains, you could barely get up, you can't. But I know that it was just my higher power, my grandma, something that wasn't of this world was helping me, guiding me through it the whole time. Because there's times I'm like, damn, I don't even know how I did that. Wow. Because the schedule alone for the show by itself was bananas. I can imagine. So then with that going on, I also still had to include going to my doctor's visits, going to my chemo. And the chemo, which I didn't know, blew a couple of my vocal cords while I was on the type of chemo it was. Really? I think, was it on one show that you had to kind of go easy on your voice? Yes, because the reality is the doctor told me when I went to visit him the show before, he said, Sharaya, this next show, you want to be a little easy because, you know, maybe stay out of the main performance, you know, it could be good for you. And you know, me being the person I am, I'm a fighter. So I was like, I think I can handle it, doc, I got it. But I learned my lesson, because that next time he was like, listen, I blew a vocal cord because the chemo had some kind of negative reaction on my vocal cords. Okay. But I said, wow, look at that. I'm in a vocal competition show and I can't speak like that. It's crazy. And so I was just like, you know what? I just chalked it up. I just gave it all to the creator. I just gave it all to God. Yeah. And wherever the path was, I just walked it. That is so inspirational. And I'm glad that your mom gave you that advice, is be transparent, because you don't know how many people are battling with that same issue and can't get out of bed. They want to give up. You know, you know, some people give up over a toothache, not alone something to that degree. And I like that you looked at it as, oh, just something minuscule I need to tell you, because that's exactly what it is, because you have victory over it. I believe you squashed it. Big help with me thinking of it like mind over matter. Yes, your thoughts is everything. Yes, I totally agree. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, you know what? I want to be like Sharaya J in my next life. I want to say when I grow up, but I'm all grown up now. So my next life, I'm gonna be a Sharaya J. I'm gonna be Maureen J. I know that's right. Okay. I'm practicing now. Okay, and we're gonna talk about everything as far as your style, how you come with the noise. We're gonna go into a quick commercial. I wish we could, not a commercial, music. See, she got me all twisted now. Forgot the show. But we're going to take a really quick music break. Who do we have on the lineup, Silk?
We're riding with Kilo Ratchet.
Okay, Kilo Ratchet.
Kilo Ratchet.
Don't call him Ratchet. It's Kilo Ratchet. Well, I'm going to tell Kilo you call him Ratchet. Yeah. All right, you guys, stay locked in. You're listening to the Embodiment Underground Radio. If you're just locking in, keep those apps on your phone. Go to the website. We have a live button there. You can get us on Alexa skills. Just say Alexa, start XFM. And we got an amazing guest in the building, so you don't want to miss the rest of this. So stay locked in. You're listening to your host, Maureen Guest, and we are taking control, folks. Yes, yes, yes.
Like it. On Facebook, Embodiment Underground Radio.
Diablo, it's your boy Alo the Radio God, and I'm here with Embodiment Underground Radio. Stay locked in. You already know what it is. Turn up!
Yeah.
Lead that fire right now.
Nigga talk slick, we sliding. Watch it like Gabriel riding. Boost your little bitch, shit Wi-Fi. Now dive in there, flipped in prime time. Step in there, put in this grind time. Kilo you back with a fine time. Don't know about your life, but you're fine. Why you look business, I'm mine. Yeah. These niggas be hating, I'm back in my groove. I see the envy and jealousy. My shorty bad and think it's a fool. Hope it's away like a registry. Ain't by the check, and stay on the move. Not trying to hear shit that you telling me. You think this shit sweet, then go with your move. Bet I'ma catch a new felony. Nigga talk slick, nigga talk slick, we sliding. Watch it like Gabriel riding. Boost your little bitch, shit Wi-Fi. Now dive in there, flipped in prime time. Step in there, put in this grind time. Kilo you back with a fine time. Don't know about your life, but you're fine. Why you look business, I'm mine. Yeah. These niggas be hating, I'm back in my groove. I see the envy and jealousy. My shorty bad and think it's a fool. Hope it's away like a registry. Ain't by the check, and stay on the move. Not trying to hear shit that you telling me. You think this shit sweet, then go with your move. Bet I'ma catch a new felony. I got no time for you living this shit. I'm at the big in that defects. Step out of line, my nigga, you die. I point this still where your lips at. Kilo ain't snapping, nigga, you lying. Crack up a track, I real dead. Don't make it a rap, I pick up the strap. Nigga, pour me where the leaks at. We at the club for the hoes in the bottle. Show me where the feel back. No mama, they're more than 100 a bottle. This shit exotic, you sell that. Niggas be talking, but don't wanna smoke. You get your hoe to the bill back. Stick, blow your car way on the street. Nigga like that, where your whip back. Shout up, put me on the pedestal, eat on that pill, take it high like an edible. We get that guap, racks. My pocket swole like Mr. Incredible. You see in stitches, rats can't come in the hood, your credentials incredible. I want my money in your bands, you play with my chicken, then I'm going federal. These niggas be hating, that's how they do it. Talk about me, put some action to it. Kilo G back and I'm back into it. I whip out here, she back into it. She ain't got a chat, I ain't talking to her. I'm trying to get my full pocket full. You want it, I'm on it, let's get it. Bitch, I'm about to turn on the city. Those these haters, they can stay mad. I got my own trip, that stay swag. Like when the money be dirty. Throw the little rats in the make tag. Shout her bad, look like she got a spray tan. That little mama got a break stand. Just to grab money, nigga need 8 hands. Fashion over, can't fit it in they pants. Gas on fat Rasputia. I just want to hear Medusa. I cross your girl, you loser. I bet my soul seducer. That was slide like tubers. Dive in the bitch Cuba. Drop ass off, no Uber. Don't let that cool shit. Niggas talk slick, we sliding. Watch it like Gabriel riding. Boost your little bitch, hit your Wi-Fi. Now dive in there, flipping in prime time. Step in there, like this grind time. Kilo you back with a fine time. Don't know about your life, but you're fine. Why you look business, I'm mine. Yeah. You look at me hating, I'm back in my groove. I see the envy and jealousy. My shorty bad and think it's a fool. Hope it's away like a registry. Ain't by the check, and stay on the move. Not trying to hear shit that you telling me. You think this shit sweet, then go with your move. Bet I'ma catch a new felony.
Lead that fire right now.
What it do? It's your boy, King Quill, king of all trades, listening to the sounds of the underground right here on Embodiment Radio. Let's go!
I got this shit on my own. I don't just go with the flow. No, it ain't no one I help. I gotta give it a low. I'm feeling high up the earth. She got me moving in slow mo. They saying they cannot breathe. I got the game in the jungle. I got this shit on my own. I got this shit on my lonesome. Niggas be hating on me, I'ma finish the mission. One hit, you gon' die. I just be getting the money, I stacking and flipping. I'll name me a bone. I need all the pain away, so I just be sipping on leaves for more drugs.
I got it all on my own. Ain't asking for handouts, no, I gotta be coming a man now. Steady working, I'm whipping the plan. Serving this niggas be popping them dance. All of the boots, span life stories, I don't know to begin. 730 got me flooded with subs. Heart racing, I don't know where to go. Smacked off these dead niggas, my heart racing, straight papers and toes. So much on my mind, can't think straight. So I'm sipping codeine, hella ice just to ease the pain. We're gonna ain't the same. Can't go fit them rats, we ain't playing them games.
I got this shit on my own. I don't just go with the flow. No, it ain't no one I help. I gotta carry the low. I'm feeling high up the earth. She got me moving in slow mo. They saying they cannot breathe. I got the game in a choke. I got this shit on my own. I got this shit on my lonesome. Niggas be hating on me, I'ma finish the mission. One hit, you gon' die. I just be getting the money, I'm stacking and flipping. I'll name me a bone. I need all the pain away, so I just be sipping on leaves for more drugs. I got the game in a vice side. She thought that I need her. I got up my nut, I forgot who she was. I got no call that needs her. I ain't wanna fuck, I just got me some brain, but that bitch had a seizure. She gave me a a piece of the pop, but it look like she from Little Caesars. I was happy on my transactions to prove, remember they would decline. I know everybody got a story, you should really try to come and read mine. I was broken, bummy, no food in my tummy, bitches hit me with a peace sign. Man, I hope I make it, no, I cannot rush it, I feel it coming, I need time. On relapse, can't rewind, bitches used to decline me. Now walking, they eye me, I'm leaning back, reclining. My flow sick, no IV, she show a pic, no ID. I'm chasing bread, don't try me, I'm at the stage unwinding. Whoa, I feel it coming. Yeah, I'm about to be thumbing. Yeah. Remember was in the crumbs, I really came from the slums. Until we know that we won. I got this shit on my own, I don't just go with the flow. No, it ain't no one I owe, I gotta carry it low. I'm feeling high up the earth, she got me moving in slow-mo. They saying they cannot break, I got the game in a choke. I got this shit on my own, I got this shit on my lonesome. Niggas be hating on me, I'ma finish the mission. One hit, you gon' die. I just be getting the money, I stacking and flipping, I name me a bone. I need all the pain away, so I just be sipping on lean some more drugs. Yeah, whoa, got new clothes, new drip, 100 for the jean with the real 300 on case. Mason my gel on my toes, I'm a fish, I'm a swim in the drip, work hard, get paid. These niggas eat about me like man on a hood, he let one piece get sex. I ain't gon' talk too much, don't carry your piece to head. Yeah, damn, spend 2 pence on pens, I'm a Zamu snow of the Zen. Yeah, damn, this bar still hot, need fan, I'm a king, take care of the clan. Yeah, damn, let's go to the mall all the time, niggas look 9 flex for the grand. Yeah, damn, it's 4 rock 2 times 2 bins for the shirt and the pants. I got this shit on my own, I don't just go with the flow. No, it ain't no one I owe, I gotta carry it low. I'm feeling high up the earth, she got me moving in slow-mo. They saying they cannot breathe, I got the game in a choke. I got this shit on my own, I got this shit on my lonesome. Niggas be hating on me, I'ma finish the mission. One hit, you gon' die. I just be getting the money, I stacking and flipping, I name me a bone. I need all the pain away, so I just be sipping on lean some more drugs.
Yo, this is Saint Laurent. You listen to Embodiment Underground Radio. Okay.
Yeah. Jesus, we get to admit it. Attention, I just got off suspension. I'm about to give you 500 reasons to wish you could claim you ain't Christian. I'm about to issue 500 reasons you wish you could claim that you did it, but you isn't, and I get it. You scared to admit it, but how you wanna go about this? Watch how you talking to me, nigga, how much would you know without this? Probably be dead in the street, but here you go calling out my shit. You sure wanna focus on me? Don't run when that shit don't get sweet. Aftertaste in your teeth. Paper trail in your knees. Why you still breathing? I leave. I told I'm a heathen in sins. Call it the art of the tears. I got too much heart for my sleep. I got too much heart to be weak. I got too much art just for me. I'm writing for albums, okay? The jig is up. Attention. I just got off suspension. I'm about to give you 500 reasons to wish you could claim you ain't Christian. I'm about to issue 500 reasons you wish you could claim that you did it, but you isn't, and I get it. You to admit it, but attention. I just got off suspension. I'm about to give you 500 reasons to wish you could claim you ain't Christian. I'm about to issue 500 reasons you wish you could claim that you did it, but you isn't, and I get it. You admit it. I'm up again problematic. That be the jam of the week. Niggas smoke a pack the backwood. Cutting out veins with the ease, but I don't want a horn and at it. Cause I know how that shit can be. And for that same reason I'm mean. Can't pity nobody like me. Don't feel you probably police. Don't kill me a valuable piece. No run with my bitches is niche. No fan of my niggas is creeps. My pride gonna ruin my life. My pride gonna ruin your night. I promise you. You young no young chizzy don't wife. And if ain't no ring it ain't mine. Don't get confused. Attention. I just got off suspension. I'm about to give you 500 reasons to wish you could claim you ain't Christian. I'm about to issue 500 reasons to wish you could claim that you did it, but you isn't, and I get it. You to admit it, but attention. I just got off suspension. I'm about to give you 500 reasons to wish you could claim you ain't Christian. I'm about to issue 500 reasons to wish you could claim that you did it, but you isn't, and I get it. You to admit it.
Transform your mind, transform your body, and lose yourself with the most revolutionary and professional training system in fitness. If you've tried training in the past and failed, we will help you succeed with our proven results. Our optimal performance training covers stabilization, core conditioning, and maximum strength conditioning. Get started by calling 1-800-430-1423. That's 1-800-430-1423. Embodiment Fitness. We don't work out, we train. Lose yourself.
All right, you guys, you're now locked into the Embodiment Underground Radio, Embodiment Fitness. Check us out. We're in Tyrone, Georgia at the West Fayette Barbell. We don't do fit clubs, you guys. We have a real sweat gym where we get it in, go hard. When it's hot, you're hot. When it's cold, you're cold. We're flipping tires. So come out and check us out. I want to give a shout out to Embodiment Fitness, sponsor of X360 FM. A shout out to West Fayette Barbell. Thank you for supporting us as well. Yes, and Robin's Nest LLC. If you're looking for a venue and you have an amazing event coming up and you want to find something really nice, something cozy, whatever it is that you desire, just look up Robin's Nest. She's on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, but we're going to get back to this amazing interview. We need about 2 or 3 hours, but that's okay. I'm going to take what I can get. You guys, we got Sharaya J in the building. If you're just locking in, you have missed it. Shame on you, but we have a few more minutes, and we're going at it. Sharaya, we talked about the 4 on thoughts.
We did.
Okay, we talked about that energy that you bring to the crowd, and again, for those who didn't watch it, I don't know what to tell you. You just really missed out. Just, luckily we live in an internet world, age of IT, so you can go online and just put in Sharaya J. You can find her. Just snoop on her. I promise you will not be disappointed. Okay, now Sharaya J, we talked about you being a victor of cancer.
Yes.
Here we are. You're moving and you're shaking.
Yes.
Now here's another thing that really got me, because when I watched you perform, I'm like, I saw something, and then when I realized that you are a protege of Missy Elliott, I'm like, Missy, you need somebody to train. Come on and get me, lady. I'm like, this is it. You could tell that they got that energy that matches.
And that's so very. You can't just say that about anybody. That's like Misty is really just
that's upper crust. That's echelon.
I mean, you can't get any better.
You can't get any better than that.
Talent.
Okay, so now how did this collab come about? Because I'm jealous. When you guys recruit, I know I'm old, but nobody got to know. I'm old by number, so y'all recruit, get me and Mom.
Yes,
we'll come and turn it out. We can still be trained now. So tell me, how did this whole, because I don't even know if you call it collab, but this amazing union, how did this thing come about?
It was so left field. First of all, Missy always been a big fan of the dance culture, and I'm a dancer, choreographer, and so we always had, I guess we may have had intertwined with the same group of friends.
Okay.
So one of my friends one day just was like, "Yo, my homegirl's having a dinner party. You want to roll?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She gave me the address, and I pulled up. I didn't know it was Missy dinner party though. I just pulled up. You know what I mean? So we did, and we had a great time. And like dancers do, we all get in this circle. When the music come on, we start a circle. We start bussing, and it's just what we do. And afterwards, after we got in the little circle, I remember her coming up to me and saying like, "Yo, what you do? Like, you're an artist? Like, what's good? Like, you signed to anybody?" And I told her no. And at that time, I just decided to move from professional choreographer and really take my artistry serious. So it actually came at like a opportune time, because she was just like, real talk, I know a star when I see one.
Exactly.
And if you allow me to take you under my wing, I can show you the ropes of this thing.
Oh, wow.
And if you're trying to aspire to be a female rapper, like you said, I just don't get no better than that. Right. You know what I mean? So, but she told me from the door, like, this is not gonna be a cakewalk. You're gonna work hard, and it might be 5 minutes, it might be 5 years, but whenever it happens for you, it'll be right.
It will.
And so I was down for I'm down for the challenge, because too, I'm like a hard worker. Like I like a challenge too, to kind of push me out my comfort zone. And she was that, and she was ensuring that I was just she pushed me to my greatness.
Wow.
And, when I say that, it was like eat, sleep, breathe music all the time. We wasn't going out. like to the club or nothing like that. Her spiel was, if your record's not playing in the club, you shouldn't be in the club.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Because she like, you got more work to do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And so we worked hard because it wasn't only me. It was like one female rapper, a couple producers. You know what I mean? And so we all kind of got in the house and just worked on music all the time. And then just being around her, you unconsciously too gain a lot and learn a lot and absorb, just because her work ethic is still here, even though she's already Missy. She just don't stop.
Yeah.
And so you got to even live up to that level, because you ain't even got no hits or nothing like that. So yeah, shout out to Missy. I learned a lot from her.
I can imagine. I mean,
great experience.
Yeah. So she recognized you out that crowd. Yeah, and you do have that star showmanship. It shows, it radiates.
Thank you.
You know, and just even walking through the station, you know, it's like I need to probably have something. You know, we need to be up there in Buckhead or somewhere, and you know, she coming up in here riding with X360 on Riverdale Road.
Come on.
So we
real ATL, right?
ATL. That's what I'm talking about.
It's real.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying going down the road. I said she's a star. I said you are a star.
Thank you.
You're a warrior. I saw the warrior in you. You're definitely a freaking warrior. No doubt about it. You know, and this is coming straight from the heart. I'm even kind of getting chills talking about it. I'm trying not to cry because I just really think you're amazing, and it's hard to move me. It takes a lot. People think I'm a fuddy dud, but if that was me and I saw you coming through the room, I would have like, what you do?
That's exactly
and if I was at a Missy Elliott or somewhere, I'm like, look, let me bring you under my wing. So so now with Missy Elliott, are you guys still collabing, or has she shown you what you need to do, and now you're flying and you're swimming on your own now?
Flying is an amazing word to use, because I always use that actually when I talk about me and Missy. Forever I will love and appreciate Missy for what she's done, but there's also a time, like I was her protege. I couldn't be Missy's protege my whole life. It's a time I had to step out and be Sharaya J, the artist, and she was very adamant about that too, because she didn't want people to just think that, because you got a co-sign of Missy, that's the reason why you're great.
Exactly.
Because she wanted me to stand on my own 2 feet, and what she did was, when that time came, I was prepared and I was ready. And so I just went. And fly is a good word, because I always say when it was my time to fly, it's like a mama bird and her baby chicks, and then when they're big enough to get their wings out there, then they gotta go.
You showing out. She's soaring, because we didn't realize her connection to Missy Elliott until after the show. Because I said I gotta check her out. I said, who is this Sharaya? When I see talent, like I'm telling you, I just feel cheated. It's just too much good talent, and that's an understatement that we need to see, because music and all this entertainment, it's energy, and it keeps us going. It could be good or it can be bad. So I feel neglected sometimes when we don't see these talented people out here, but you're grinding. I see you hitting spot to spot to spot. You touching down on every door.
I am.
Yeah, so I like that about you. Now, what is it on this journey that you're on? What is it what's on your mind, Sharaya? What do you see yourself doing on this journey? What is it that you wish to accomplish? Because I don't know. Can you even be any more amazing? I don't know.
Right. I'm very I think my biggest goal from the beginning, and this is just me just being honest, like it never was about money or fame or anything like that. I know a lot of artists become artists for those things, and I always say music chose me, because my father was in a hip hop 90s group back in the day.
Really?
Yeah, and he had this record called "I'm Not Gonna Be Able to Do It. Can you do it?" It was like a hip hop record.
Okay.
It went platinum. It was big, and so from a little girl, music just was in my blood, and I say. And I mean that literally, and whenever I even tried to stray my head away from that art, it always, like, how somebody grabbed the back of your sweater and say, that right there, it always does that to me. So for me, I think that my goal has always been to be the best, be able to do my art, and be the best I can be at it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I love creativity, so I always try to find new, out the box, different kind of ways to express it. I think that too was the reason why me and Missy really connected for so long, because she's that kind of thinker.
Very
you know
creative.
What I mean? And,
very creative.
And we were able to like bounce ideas, and we just got each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so
that's
now,
big. That's big.
Thank you. So now I'm just like, healing was my number one goal.
There you go.
Like right after the show, I had to take a break. I went home to my family, like I told you, in Hawaii, and I got to the beach again and just stood there like love, self-love. And so once that was done, and I'm not gonna front y'all, I just being 100% real, I wasn't even sure. I didn't know if that was the end of my journey right there.
Really?
Like after the show, because I left the show depleted. Like once I left, I was like, whoo, I was done mentally, physically, but just left it all out there on the stage. And so I had to find my way back in again.
Okay.
Like back in the studio. I wasn't recording that much, but then I gradually, here go music again. No.
Yeah.
It's not over for
We need you, Sharaya.
There's a message.
Yeah. We need you for more reasons than one.
And I realized that I do have a path. I'm starting to realize that's a purpose that's might even just be bigger than getting in the studio and rapping some bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the creator is building for me, but I'm open and I want to be the best person I can be, whatever that purpose is.
Exactly.
And so, but I'm fearless.
Yes, you are.
And then I'm also excited for what the future might hold.
I love it. And you're just taking that path. Creator just leaving. The creator's leading you. You're just like, where I go next.
That's exactly
it's all
my energy.
following. It's following right in line.
Yes.
You know exactly where. I need you. I don't know, but what y'all think? We need Sharaya. Yes, we do.
But
Rap needs you. Everybody.
And I mean, and her performance. She knows how to. She owns the stage. She's not just a rapper. She performs. I mean, she puts emotions into it. She knocks people out lyrically. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting excited. I'm banging on the table, you guys. But that's okay. It's live radio.
Right. And she's real refreshing when you listen to the mainstream Megan Thee Stallion type of stuff going on.
Thank you.
And no offense, all these ladies are talented.
Everybody got their spot.
No, I do hear that. I do hear that a lot, though.
We want something different
People
sometimes.
do say that to me a lot. Like,
Gotta have that.
We want that. That's what they like about me, is that it's different from a lot of the female
It's
rappers.
refreshing.
Mm-hmm. And
it's a sister, a powerful black sister that's passing a strong, powerful message.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we need that.
And see, we're back from the '80s, though. We're from the era where hip hop started for the most part, and so we want some of that back.
And I love that.
We want it back. I want all of it back, to be honest.
Yeah, I am hip hop. I am that. And then when I say I am that, it's not just records, it's culture, it's message, it's the way we dress, the way we talk. Like it is a culture, hip hop, and hip hop was created on a beautiful premise, like the voice of people who needed to be heard, and people like Public Enemy, or even the women was doing the women was doing stuff like or the group was doing stuff like self-destruction. What a beautiful message to have at a time like
you remember that?
Man.
Ladies first,
wow.
you know. Like,
look out,
Miss Melody.
Man. Yes.
Take it all the way
Great
back.
times.
Yeah. I think there's going to be a shift, and it's shifting now, along with everything else, might I add.
This is the year for that. 2020 transition.
And this is a year for creating. I tell people, don't just be a creation, create. This is an opportunity. People say, well, how you doing, with the COVID? I said, COVID who? I say, shoot, I'm manifesting.
Me too.
Shoot, I'm trying to get a jump start on this thing. I'm like, COVID, see ya.
Me too.
Yeah, absolutely. Now with this COVID thing, and we're sitting here and we're vibing as far as being a creator and all of that. You're manifesting. Do you see that, Sharaya?
Yeah.
You are manifesting.
Yes. I do feel that. I see that, and I'm happy to be doing that. To be connected enough to understand that that's what's happening.
Yeah, and it feels good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Yeah. You deserve it. You deserve every bit of it, and you were chosen to do this. So we want to keep you. Okay. So when you do decide to walk away when you're like 70, let us know. I want a memo.
Right. No, but a lot of my fans, and a lot of just people in general, they like sis, that's what they say. We need you. We need
do.
you in the game.
Yes.
So
the young, the older persons and the seniors and all that. I ain't thinking about that clock. Look, you guys. Yeah, when when we got a good interview, it's like, you know what? Yeah. Just let us do this. Well, look, Sharaya, I wish we had more time. It's just so much that we can talk about.
It is,
but
man.
again, I'm gonna take what I can get, and so I'm just gonna be grateful that you came through X360. As a matter of fact, this is my first interview over at the new location for the show.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so you broke me in at the new
Yes,
spot.
no.
So everything's been blessed over here. So I'm ecstatic.
I love that.
And I will continue to follow you.
Thank you,
And now that I've met you in person, I got that energy. I'm fulfilled. I'm good.
And I gotta come to that gym. I like to push tires and all.
Let's do it. Hey,
cool.
go. You know what? I'm gonna send you my fitness page. I flipped the 350 pound.
Because I'm that one. I do love to stay in shape and do that.
And it's an old school. It's a sweat gym.
But I love that.
The cuteness comes after.
Right. You gotta wear your ponytail.
Yeah. So I'll send you the information. You want to come and get a good workout in.
Perfect.
Have some fun, okay?
Perfect.
Mom, you come on too. Come on and hang out with us. Let's do it.
I'll drive her there.
But I would love to have you guys. And you guys are always welcome here at any given time.
Thank
Once
you.
you interview, you're part of the fam. You can, you can hit us up anytime. It doesn't have to be formal. Just say, hey, Maureen, what's up? Just come through if you want to. Make sure you listen in on us. Any suggestions or any ideas you want through the station, because we aim to please.
Awesome.
Yeah. So,
I love that.
Yeah, and we love you. And Mom, I love you too. And I love your daughter. So you guys are just amazing. You really are. Real quickly, Sharaya, before we finish the show, let the listeners know how they can snoop on you. Yes.
Sure. So SharayaJ.com. That's everything. Everything Sharaya J. IG. I'm Banji Raya. BANJIRAYA. And Twitter Sharaya _J, and everything else Sharaya J, Facebook, and all the other things.
All right. Well, look, you guys, you've been listening to the Embodiment Underground Radio. You can check us out Monday through Saturday from, 6 to 7 o'clock. And again, make sure you get those apps downloaded. We're on Apple, Google, what else? Alexa skills. You can also, if you missed the show, if you're just chiming in, I'm going to say it one more time. Shame on you, but guess what? You can find us on Spotify, Stitcher, Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and some more stuff out there. SoundCloud. So you can get the audio of this show on all those platforms. Just go to Embodiment Underground Radio and you can you'll use all the information in the link in the bio. I'm good. You good, Silk?
I'm good.
Mondo, you good?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Sharaya, she just blessed the building. Hey, I'm good now.
I'm good.
We gonna call it a day. I got my coffee. Get my last little sip of coffee here. We're good.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I need.
Yes. You guys stay locked in. Coming up at 9 o'clock, we have Tech X Radio. And prior to our show, Monday through Saturday, we have Rock X360 if you're a rock head. But the tech heads out there, put us on lock at 9 o'clock. We got some really good mixes going on. Also, I want you guys listening at 7 o'clock a.m. Monday through Friday. We have the Cheryl Underwood radio show. We also have Stronger Than Failure on Wednesday if you're an entrepreneur and you need some little inspiring, enlightening. We talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. And also, we got a few DJ mixes. We have DJ BOD on Wednesdays. We have DJ Jers from Jersey on Fridays at 8 o'clock. We have DJ T Mitz. He's on 10 o'clock on Fridays. We have, Jams. SL Jams. He's located in not Miami. He's in Florida somewhere down there. He's Monday through Friday, and that's at lunchtime. So you can groove around lunchtime when you're going on your break or whatever, and just kind of get a little hit of his music. Right. But look, you guys, we're out. This is the Underground. Your host, Maureen Guest.
Mondo J. Malone.
We got Silk on the board.
All
right, you guys, we love you. Peace out.
Peace.
That was good. Yeah.
Do not attempt to adjust your radio. We have taken control. That's right. You are live and in the mix with Maureen Guest on Embodiment Underground Radio. Less talk and more fresh sounds with indie artists of the underground. If you didn't know, now you know. It's Embodiment control. Taking